Hello, and welcome to the first in our new environmental policy video series. We'll be launching a collection of bite-sized videos, bringing environmental science insights into the world of policy in 10 minutes or less. This first series, on land and soil management, is taking a look at that often underappreciated natural system of soils, drawing on the policy report published by the IES back in October 2020. The report reminds us that if we're looking to build a brighter future, we have to start with strong foundations, and that means looking at the land we live on. So let's hop right in and ask ourselves those first big questions. Why are land and soil so important? And just how much can soil do for us if we treat it the right way? Soil isn't just what the ground is made of, and it's not just there for holding up plants either. It plays a role in a whole range of crucial and fundamental natural processes, and it's excellent to see increasing recognition over the past 2 decades of just how important it is. But what does that mean in practical terms? Well, if you look at some of the biggest environmental crises that we're facing, soil can support our response to all of them. Soil has a crucial role in food production, with nearly 95% of global food production relying on soil. It's especially important for producing food which is sustainable, nutritious, and affordable. And as many parts of the world face a crisis of food security, while others require significant changes to achieve healthy diets, the role of soil is essential. Recent years have also seen an increase in flooding. In the UK, regions like Cumbria are facing ever-increasing economic consequences from annual flooding, whilst in other parts of the world, like Bangladesh, the challenges presented by flooding are far more serious. In the face of those challenges, the role of natural flood risk management is especially important. And when soil is healthy, we have a crucial opportunity to store more water, reducing peak flows. Soil erosion and degradation has been linked to a 7% increase in the risk of flooding, and healthy soils can not only reduce the risk that flooding takes place, they can make the effects less severe when it does happen. One of the biggest challenges facing humanity is the climate crisis, but the role of soil is often overlooked. Soil can store and cycle carbon with an enormous impact on global emissions and their effect on the environment. 1,600 billion tons of carbon is already stored in soil, but there's still a big opportunity to store more carbon in the organic matter in soil, to reduce the burden of carbon storage from the atmosphere and the hydrosphere, which have a limited capacity to absorb it without creating unsustainable consequences for the climate and human health. And if we don't look after soils, they can also become part of the problem. Peatland decomposition alone contributes to 5% of annual global carbon emissions, and peatlands also contribute more to carbon storage than all global forests combined. Meanwhile, in the face of the ecological crisis and biodiversity loss, which both link into the climate crisis, soils can help fight back. Soil is fundamental to not just the microorganisms living inside it, but also the wider network of ecosystems such as forests, which support biodiversity and the contributions that they can make to human well-being. As we seek to combat biodiversity loss, we need to be mindful of the importance of soil to maintaining functional ecosystems. And it's important to remember that there are also lots of wide-reaching cultural, social, and economic benefits to maintaining the quality of soil resources. Ecotourism and sport both rely on soil, and they make substantial contributions to the economy. Soil also helps with water filtration, which supports recreational fishing and angling, open water swimming, and other water-based activities. Soil provides us with a range of natural landscapes which look beautiful, underpin our heritage, and support the national and international economy. Overall, soil has much to offer our society, whether you're concerned about providing healthy and secure food, reducing the risk of flooding and making its effects less severe, fighting back against climate change to protect our futures, providing natural habitats for animals and plants, or just maximizing all the benefits for our society, economy, and culture. So how can we secure these vital ecosystem services? What's the difference between healthy soil and soil which is degraded, eroded, or underappreciated? And what does that mean for environmental policy? We'll be answering those questions and more as we continue with this IES policy series on land and soil management. But if you want to get an inside track on the answers, you can read all about it in our recent policy report, Sustainable, Healthy and Resilient, Practice-Based Approaches to Land and Soil Management, which is available on the IES website. You'll find a link to the report in the details below, along with our social media and a link to the IES website. Make sure you follow us across platforms so that you're up to date with all our latest events, videos, and CPD opportunities. And remember to like the video, share it with friends and colleagues, and let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Join us again for another short video in our policy series on land and soil management. But for now, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.